Hello, everyone. Welcome to the first thing we're trying a little different here. This is sort of like a podcast setup, but it's just going to be me and Sam doing fun internet stuff with each other.
Yeah.
At moment of recording, we don't have a title for it, but by the time you watch this, it will.
Yeah.
So that's neat.
Yeah.
Today's episode is going to be riddles.
And yeah.
Riddles and riddles.
Riddles and riddles. And riddles on riddles on riddles. And riddles on riddles on riddles.
So I found a website called Fun Easy Riddles for Kids with Answers.
Well, we should preface this by saying we're not good at riddles.
Yeah.
Neither of us are.
Yeah. I don't have a mind for riddles.
You took the Harry Potter house quiz that I sent you. That's the original house quiz from the original Pottermore website, right? And it deemed you a Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
So I'm also a Ravenclaw, and my problem with Ravenclaw is that I feel like I truly am suited to the House of Ravenclaw, but the problem with getting into the Ravenclaw common room is that you have to answer a riddle, and the riddle changes, like, every day.
Well, some of the riddles I found are not so bad. They're just kind of, you just kind of got to think about them.
Yeah.
But we're going to do a point system, so I'm going to ask Sam a riddle. If she gets it, she gets a point. She's going to ask me a riddle.
Yeah.
If I get it, I get a point. And by the end of the episode, we tally the points, and we have a winner.
This is going to be very embarrassing for me.
I know. It's going to be... that's why I went for fun, easy riddles for kids with answers. This is also not the first website I found that ends with for kids with answers.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I found that too, and it's like...
These kids have answers.
Is there a way to read riddles and just not have the answer? Like, if you don't get it, you just have to sort of, like, float away into the ether and just, like, deal with not knowing the answer to the riddle? Like,
I want to describe my first kid like that when he gets into kindergarten. Like, what's Jimothy like? And it's like, oh, well, that kid has answers.
Sorry, Jimothy?
Yeah.
We're naming a son Jimothy?
Did I not tell you this? Riddle number 1. Let's start off, okay?
Okay.
Cool. So, Sam.
Yes.
Riddle number 1.
Yes, Cam.
What gets wet while it's drying?
A towel.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah. Point 1 for Sam.
That's a classic.
Yeah, but to say.
Yeah. My turn?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay, so this is from the website Riddles for Teens.
With answers?
Yeah, with answers.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm getting kids and Cam's getting teens. We're just slowly moving up throughout the life cycle. I have no doors, but I have keys. I have no rooms, but I do have a space. You can enter, but you can never leave. What am I?
Could you mind repeating that?
I have no doors, but I have keys. I have no rooms, but I do have a space. You can enter, but you can never leave. What am I?
Is it a piano?
Can you be more specific?
Is it a grand piano?
No, like, can you be more, like, what part of the piano?
Well,
okay, you know what? No, that's misleading because
you
does
it have anything to do with the piano?
No.
No, what the fuck? Think more about the piano.
No, listen. Like, think again, and then once you either give up or answer the question, I will tell you why I was confused.
Is the answer something that I could get?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you mind repeating it one more time?
I have no doors, but I have keys.
Okay.
I have no rooms, but I do have a space. You can enter, but you can never leave. What am I?
Like a jail cell?
Jail cells have doors.
I guess so, yeah.
Yeah.
I have no doors, but I have keys. I really don't know.
So the reason why I was confused, the answer is a keyboard.
Oh.
And I was, like, confused because, like, I wasn't confused. I was on the verge. I was going to give you, like, a piano, like, key like, thing because, like,
I guess it is called a keyboard.
Yeah.
But when you say, like, it can enter but can't leave, it's like I was thinking about,
the enter, like, button.
Yeah, I get that now. But when you told me to, like, think about the pianos, I was like, what the fuck is the big part of a grand piano called?
Like, the specific part of a piano.
Do you actually know what that's called?
I think it's just called the keys, actually.
Like the part that's like, not the keyboard, but like the actual, like, you know, when you can picture like a grand piano, the part that's up,
that lifts
like
up,
the chamber.
I don't know, the lid.
I don't know. I don't know.
The coffin. I don't know.
Whatever.
I don't know.
Okay, Sam.
Yes, Cam.
This one you're gonna think about literally.
Okay.
This is probably even just gave it away. What type of cheese is made backwards?
What type of cheese is made backward? Isn't, like, Edam a kind of cheese?
That's correct.
Am I right?
Yeah, Edam.
Yay!
Because it's also made backwards.
Yeah.
2 points for Sam, 0 for Cam.
I'm gonna give you an easy one because I feel really bad for confusing you with the piano and the keyboard and the keys and blah, blah. So this one's really easy. While a cat was outside, it started to downpour. The cat couldn't find any shelter and got completely soaked by the rain, yet not a single hair was wet. How could this be?
Do you mind repeating that?
While a cat was outside, it started to downpour.
Okay.
The cat couldn't find any shelter and got completely soaked by the rain, yet not a single hair was wet. How could this be?
See, like, it's not a single hair was wet. Mm-hmm. That's what's, like, it's kind of stupid, but, like, I almost feel like when it like, how was hair spelt? Is it
normal way, H-A-I-R.
Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm. Like, it is talking about, like, its hair, like its fur.
Right, okay. Because, like, sometimes riddles kind of fuck with you.
How could a cat, think about all the different kinds of cats, how could any kind of cat possibly go out in the rain and not get soaked? Like, not get a single hair wet?
Maybe it's like a bald cat?
That's exactly it.
Oh, okay.
It's a hairless cat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
2-1 for Sam.
2-1 Sam.
Awesome. I'll try to find you maybe a, hang on. I'm scrolling through my list here, ladies and gents.
While we're doing this, I just wanted to say that I'm crushing it.
Yeah. Are you having fun?
Yeah.
Are you having a fun? Mm-hmm. This one's kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Which letter of the alphabet has the most water?
Which letter of the alphabet has the most water?
Yes.
Water?
Water, yes.
W-A-T-E-R?
Yes.
Which letter of the alphabet has the most water?
You kind of got to think, pretty literal with this one.
Yeah, I'm thinking, like, what letters are in the actual phrase, the alphabet?
Well, actually, okay, no, maybe
It's
don't
like,
want to think literally, actually.
Okay.
You want to think phonetically.
What letters of the alphabet have the most water?
Yeah. You could probably get it. It's actually...
Would it be like whatever letters from the phrase the alphabet are in the actual word water?
Well, I'm not going to tell you.
So, like...
Because that would be too much.
So would it be A, T, E...
So you don't want to think about the word alphabet. You want to think about the alphabet. Like,
okay.
the letters of the alphabet.
Like A, B, C, D, E, F, G? Letters of the alphabet hold the most water?
Has the most water.
What letters of the alphabet has the most water?
This one's kind of silly.
What letters of the alphabet has the most water?
You can do it. I believe in you.
W-A-T-E-R?
Do you give up?
No, not yet.
Admit defeat, Sam.
No.
Admit defeat.
What letters of the alphabet
Fucking give up.
has the most water?
What's your thought process? What are you thinking?
I'm thinking of all the letters in the alphabet. Is it... Okay, let me just get the obvious answer out of the way. Is it W?
No, it's not W.
Okay. Man.
This one's kind of tricky.
Because letters of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Z.
C... Has the most water. Like owns the most water. Mm-hmm. Is have ownership of the most water. Which letter from the alphabet?
You're thinking a little too much here.
Has a monopoly on water.
I don't know if that's what you wanted to go for.
I give up. I don't know.
The letter C.
Oh my god! Because the C.
Because it's the C.
It's the dumbest fucking riddle I've ever.
That wasn't a dumb riddle. That was a good riddle.
No. Okay.
For episode 2 of this, we'll pick some like really hard riddles.
This one was popular like a couple years ago, so you might remember it.
Okay.
Which might tie the game up.
I
don't know if I want to do that.
If I remember it like before you even finish, we don't have to do that one. We'll do another one.
What do teens say when they have trouble with the even numbers in their math class?
What do teens say?
Yeah.
When they have trouble with the even numbers of their math class?
Yeah. It's a word play.
What do teens say when they have the even numbers?
The answer is a pun.
Of their math class. Does it have something to do with like odd numbers? Like it's...
Nope.
What do teens say when they have trouble with the even numbers?
Yeah, in their math class.
Is this like... No, answer me this. Like, is this going to be one that's like... When I hear the answer, am I going to be like, oh...
Yeah, you're going to... Yeah, you will absolutely groan.
Okay. It's a pun, you said?
Yeah.
What do teens say when they have trouble with the even numbers of their math class? It's funny. I know so many people are going to listen to this video and be like, this is the answer!
This is it!
You guys just fucking stop it!
I am sitting here with Google directly in front of me, and I have figured it out.
I got books for toddlers on my shelf! Okay, so if you had to direct my train of thought, like, how would you direct it?
I would say focus on the actual phrase that they say. It doesn't really matter that they're in math class specifically.
So, okay, please repeat it.
What do teens say when they have trouble with even numbers in their math class?
What do they say?
Yeah. Think of popular phrases that teenagers say that adults love to make fun of.
Teens say with even numbers.
It's kind of old, but...
Like, is this like a phrase from when I was in high school?
Yeah, I guess so. Like late high school. Like when we were in like high school. No, it's not bet. Oh my god. Clearly we grew up in different towns.
It's not like oof or anything.
No.
Big oof.
No. Gucci.
Yeah, holy shit.
Yeah. Shout out to 8th grade. Yeah. Go watch 8th grade right now. It's a really good movie. Got fucking snubbed at the Oscars.
Shafted super hard.
God, fuck. We talk about what a travesty that is when this is done.
What do teens say when they have trouble with even numbers? Like, does it have to do with numbers?
Yeah.
It has
to do with... No, the answer is not a number. It has to do with even and odd numbers.
I don't know. I give up.
What do teens say when they have trouble with even numbers in their math class? I can't even.
Oh, okay. That's so silly. No, I would have never gotten that in a million years.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is still 2 to 1. Let's do one more round, one from me, one from you.
Yeah.
And then if we tie up, we'll do a tiebreaker. Mm-hmm. Okay, so here is my next one. Okay. Forward, I am heavy.
Okay.
Backward, I am not. What am I?
Are you the tide? Are you the tide? Like water tides?
No.
Like going in, like pushing in and pulling you out?
It doesn't have to do with water, I'll tell you that much.
Forward, you're heavy.
Forward, I am heavy.
Yeah.
But backward, I am not. What am I?
Forward, I am heavy. But backward, I am not.
I will. You know what? If you want a hint, I'll tell you. But like, you try to figure it out first.
Forward, I am heavy. I instantly thought of like Legend of Zelda dungeons. Yeah. Really pushing the block. Yeah. Forward, I am heavy, but backward, I am not.
There's a word. There's a word in the phrasing that is a clue to the answer.
Forward, I am heavy.
This is one where you might have to think a bit more literal with the phrasing. And I'll repeat myself. Forward, I am heavy, but backward, I am not. What am I? I would probably have trouble with this one too if I didn't know the answer.
Do you have a hint?
The word you want to focus on is backward.
Okay.
Like, what does backward have to do with the phrasing of this riddle leading you to the answer? What do you think?
Man, I am not getting into the Ravenclaw common room today.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Hello, young miss.
Yeah.
Forward, I am heavy, but backward, I am not. What am I? And you're like, I'm going to the cafeteria. I'm just gonna.
I'll be sleeping in the kitchen with the elves. Yeah. Thank you very much.
They'll let me in there.
Yeah.
I'm a spew member.
Fuck you. I don't need to change my underwear. I don't need to change my pad.
Hey, wizards used to shit on the floor. I'll just shit on the floor. Whatever. What's the spell called for getting rid of shit on the floor?
I'll just magic away my waist. Yeah. God fucking damn. I will never forget when you sent me that, and I was like, haha, what kind of joke site is this from?
Kind of shit posting
and it was
account?
like the Pottermore verified account. And I was like,
oh.
Fuck.
So what's your answer, Sam?
Forward, I am heavy, but backward, I am not. Focus on backward. Forward, I am heavy,
It's on the tip of your tits.
Backward, I am not. Is it an object?
It is a unit of measurement.
Oh, ton!
It's ton!
Ton!
That's correct.
Yeah.
I feel like I gave it away with that last hint.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I'm
no
not
points
as smart
for
as
you.
I can.
I'm kidding.
Give me my points.
I was joking.
Give me my points.
So I think you win no matter what, because I'm at 3-1, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do one more riddle anyway?
Yeah, I have one more.
Cool. Give it to me.
You could get this one. So
You're pretty simple. You can get
it. No. I think you're smart. So a math teacher says, I have 2 apples in one hand and one in no, sorry. What the fuck? This is worded really stupidly. Okay. I have 2 apples in one hand, one in the other, and one on my lap, but it doesn't keep the doctor away and cannot be safely eaten. What kind of apples do I have?
So hang on.
It's worded really stupid.
You have 2 apples in one hand.
In one hand.
And then one in your other hand. But then also one. So you have 4 apples in total.
And also an apple in your lap. Yeah.
And none of these apples keep the doctor away. Please repeat it.
The apple in your lap does not keep the doctor away and cannot be safely eaten. What kind of apple is it?
Crab apple? I don't know. Jesus. So can you?
I don't know why they.
Can you please repeat the whole thing?
I'm gonna reword this because this is fucking dumb.
Okay.
I have 2 apples. No, I have 3 apples. One in one hand, one in the other, and one in my lap. The one in my lap cannot be safely eaten and cannot keep the doctor away. What kind of apple do I have in my lap?
In your lap?
Man, who the fuck cares if he has apples in his hand at this point?
Yeah, like honestly, like
what? Why did you?
Is it like the apple of your eye or something? Like is it stupid? Like I don't know, man.
No.
Can you give me a hint?
It's not a literal apple.
Okay, I figured that much.
Yeah.
But does the answer have the word apple in it? Mm-hmm. So it's something with apples. Mm-hmm. Apple in your lap cannot be safely eaten and it doesn't keep the doctor away.
Yeah.
Does that part of the phrasing have relevance to the answer?
Nope.
Well, then what's the point? Like, why even, like, this is so stupid. Apples in one hand and the other. Is that even relevant?
No, it's really not.
So it has something to do with crotch
So basically,
apples.
like, I have an apple in my lap, but it does not keep the doctor away, and it cannot be eaten.
So like a wax apple? I don't know.
Why would it be a wax apple?
Because you can't eat a wax apple.
No, that's redundant. Riddles have like smart aleck answers.
Right.
Yeah.
Something with apples. Like, could you give me another hint?
Let me think of one. The kind of apple that they are referencing is in this room with us right now. Yeah?
Like, where? Like, there is no fruit in here.
But it's not the kind that you can eat.
Is it a computer? Like a MacBook?
Yes!
Oh, okay.
The answer was Apple products.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, so it's like you have a laptop in your lap.
Yeah.
And so therefore it's an apple.
Yeah.
That's clever, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's a lot of
It was worded stupid.
Well, it's got deterrence in it for no reason.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm holding 2 apples, and this one can't keep the doctor away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, anyway, thank you for sitting with us for the first episode of this weird thing we're trying out. I had a lot of fun. Did you have fun?
I did. Sorry.
Yeah.
This one doesn't count, but like, what did the troubled math book say to the calculator, puzzle, and dictionary?
The troubled math book say to the puzzle. Say again?
What did the troubled math book say to the calculator, puzzle, and dictionary?
I don't know.
I have too many problems.
Oh, well, that's a joke. That's not even like a...
It's a dumb joke. It sounds like... You know that Twitter account that's like jokes that kids made?
Right,
and it's all like really lame jokes?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he had to get across the road. It's like...
That's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, tune in next time. We're going to read more riddles and other stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Amongst other things.
Bye.